final travel vlog of spring for sure, but possibly summer. This is the last trip until we become parents of 2. Well, last trip from me. We're actually back home now, so this is future me. And if you could hear Baby Shark ever so quietly in the background, Ocean's next to me. We've both been unwell the last like 24 to 30 hours. I had a bug and then she caught it at the airport of all places. The ending of this vlog, there isn't one. I'm gonna do one because, guys, bed bound. I was bed bound and she was having a blast. Luckily, thank God I took my nan. Basically, I ended up going on this trip because it fitted in really well with work. I talk about it a little bit at the beginning, so I won't bore you with it again. But I was thinking, hopefully no one else gets this, which was very silly because obviously she's around me so much. Luckily my nan hasn't got it yet, but we got to the airport and yeah, let's just say within an hour of being at the airport, her clothes were ditched and I had to buy a Mallorca t-shirt, like a souvenir. It was size 8 kids, so it was like a dress on her. Sick, poo, you name it, but bless her, she was so well behaved and it is nice to be home. And as much as we had a lovely little trip, I am ready to pack it in and just say, like, let's just go into hibernation mode and just enjoy life until it becomes really chaotic with 2 kids. But yeah, I wanted to intro this video properly and say I hope you enjoy the Mallorca vlog, and also a big thank you to Skin and Me. I did use this in the video, but I didn't actually speak about it properly because I had to double check that it's definitely launched. I always say one of the favourite parts of my job is how I sometimes get to try things secretly behind the scenes before they come on the market, and this from Skin and Me has been my holy grail since, oh god, I can't even remember how long I've been using it now, probably like 6 weeks or so. And I was literally told, like, strictly I cannot show it anywhere, talk about it. It was such a big secret, and I was like, oh my god, they've absolutely smashed it with this. It's basically like double the size of their daily doser. So this is my usual daily doser, and then this is the new product, and it's called the Daily Moisturizer with SPF 50. And basically exactly the same concept. You're twisting and it's giving you a daily amount. If you've never heard of Skin and Me, you probably have if you watch my videos religiously. And the best part about it is, I feel like with SPFs, no one's really sure how much we should be putting on, but when you've got your daily click, I've already got it on today. I've literally just got a lip liner and I look nice and glowy. My SPF moisturizer from Skin and Me, but you twist it and it gives you the exact amount, so you're not wasting too much, and also you're putting on the exact right amount. 91% of people do not apply the right amount of SPF, and I hate to think what the statistic is of people that actually don't wear it all together. So if you like putting on your moisturizer and you feel like having SPF is just an extra added step that you don't want, they've done the 2-in-1 for you. And I tell you that this, I love it so much. I love all of Skin and Me's products. I literally brought this up to laugh at myself because talk about completely try and drag a product to the very end. So as always, nothing's changed. Daily doser every single evening. And I have a code which I'll leave on the screen, and you can get your first one if you want to try it out for just $4.99. But you can also try this out for just $4.99 as well. So I'll leave all the information down below. And if you're already a Skin and Me member, just log into your account and you can click to add this baby to your box, and you can try it out for just $4.99 as well. With this bad boy, you know, I said that my skin was too sensitive and they helped me adjust this. The beauty of this product is that there's 3 different versions of it as well. There's sensitive, which is what I've gone for. They have dry to normal, and then they have oily to combination. And if you have absolutely no idea out of the 3 which one you'd want, like I said, I'll leave their website down below. The team are so helpful, no question is silly, and they'll probably just ask you to update some pictures on your profile, and they can look at your skin. They're all experts and they can help you figure out what the best option is for you. But Skin and Me, I love you so much, and like I said, everything will be linked down below, and thank you for sponsoring the vlog. Good morning. First reaction. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just having a look. Welcome to the Mallorca vlog. We got here really late last night. What time did we get here? Like 11:30. I've not done a room tour and the room's a mess, which you know how much that's gonna bug me. And I feel like I'm, you know, in Love Island when they just chuck the sunglasses on because they look, nah, I can't even take the sunglasses off, sorry. But once the room's been made up, I'll give you, there's not much to see actually, it's a very small room. But we've come to Mallorca for a few days. Won't bore you with the story, but these flights were booked for me. She says going into the story. I was supposed to be here on Georgia's hen do, which we saw them on the flight. I'll show you a clip of Ocean annoying Georgia. To be honest, I didn't think we'd be sitting with them because I thought let the girls enjoy the hen, the start of the hen, and we literally ended up being one row in front of them because I wasn't allowed to sit anywhere further back because of the emergency exit because of, well, Ocean and also being pregnant. So it was nice to see the girls and catch up. And obviously when we got to Mallorca airport, it was weird to like part ways. Originally I was supposed to go in on the hen with them, but here we are. This tied in really nicely with some work that I'm doing. So I said to my nan, do you want to come and help me with Ocean? Because Cass has got a lot on this weekend. So we're literally here for 4 days. And I thought, let's make a vlog of it. Oh, the sun feels so nice. I need to put my SPF on. But it's really early. We got here at like 11:30 last night. Ocean was a live wire. She's gonna be so ratty today, so I'm hoping she's gonna have a really, really long nap. And Mallorca's one of them places I don't know it at all. This hotel I found on TikTok, it was rated really highly for bringing kids away. It was all inclusive. We just wanted to come away and not have to go anywhere. I'm so exhausted at this stage in pregnancy. Just coming away with my nan. She's had a bad back recently. Ocean's obviously too. So it was just like, should we just come away and find something really easy for 4 days? And like I can just keep coming back to the room and doing work and stuff. So thought I'd start this video before we head out and get breakfast. It's like 8:30 and Ocean went to bed at midnight. That is hell. That is hell. But gorge. I literally haven't seen any of this hotel yet, so it's gonna be a first impressions of me showing you guys around and seeing it myself. But first of all, let's get ready for the day. Delivery of good ice creams around the pool, you know. Nan just took Ocean to try and get her to sleep. I gave it a go. I think it's one of them with toddlers, isn't it? You think, oh, they'll go sleep in seconds because she only had 8 hours sleep compared to her normal 12. No, like fights it even more than ever. Took her in the pool. Annoyingly, I'm not actually allowed like fully in the pool. I can't submerge, sounds so dramatic. I can't submerge my hip because of my bloody mole removal. Like the timing is impeccable. A lot of the pools here are shallow. The only thing I will say is, so far, it's a really beautiful hot day today, but I just don't understand when they don't put a little bit of heating on in the kids' pools. Like, I don't know, obviously in the height of summer, would it matter? I don't know, because today feels really hot. It's good like 26, 27 degrees today, but it's still like literal ice in them pools. But so far from what we've seen from this hotel, gorgeous. It's so like heavy on the kids side of things. I like a hotel that can do both. A hotel that we love, which you've probably heard me bang on about so much, is in Dubai. It's the Rick sauce on the palm, and it's so good at like you can switch off and be like in the adults section with your children, or like be heavy on the kids. This is heavy on the kids. Everything is kids on steroids. I'm not gonna be able to eat this whilst filming, so I know I'm gonna drop it, but I'm gonna have to wake up one morning early, I think, and film, because like I said, so heavy on the kids. There are kids left, right and centre. It's absolutely ramo. I'm so shocked. Guys, how is everyone taking their kids out of school? Do we just literally ignore the rules? I actually need to learn these things, don't I? Cleaner's bin so I can show you a little room tour. Also, this semi looks like it's shrunk in the wash. Semi, I don't know, I think it's cute, but obviously everything about it is just so cropped and small, but I don't mind getting my bump out. But I can appreciate it looks like I've borrowed like Ocean's clothes. This is actually an XL, it's from H&M. I did link it on my stories when I first got it. I love them and I know I'll get wet out of them once the bump's gone, so imagine breathing. Imagine when they've got no bump. Oh god, it's so hard to breathe in when you're like 8 months pregnant. Am I 8 months? I've lost track. Do you want to do a room tour with me? This one's so tired, aren't you?
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired. There's not loads to show. So, here's our wardrobe. Here's our fridge. Nan's currently in the bathroom, so I can't show you, but bathroom. And then, yeah. I will say, it's one of the smaller rooms I've been in a hotel. But we're here for 4 days, and we're not going to be in the room much. I know they say that a lot about holidays, but I actually love a big room. And if I was here for a long period, I would definitely see if we could upgrade. But literally 4 days. And we're actually in a good... How'd you get out? We're in a good spot, position-wise. It won't make any sense in this vlog, but essentially there's 2 hotels. So what I was saying earlier, I take back completely. This side is called the Player, which is a part of the hotel, which basically is like more adultsy, but you're allowed kids as well. And then this side, what we're on, is called the Park, which is all the kids stuff. But this corridor here, we can walk through and we can use all their facilities. Can't we, Osh? Yeah, I know I just keep showing this one area, but like I said earlier, it's just quite difficult for me to vlog when there's so many kiddie winkles everywhere. But it's a really lovely hotel, really, really lovely. I've never stayed in an Iberia-style hotel before, even though they're a massive chain. And today's just been lovely and chilled, and I'm going to be honest, she had a nap at about 4 p.m. Don't really know how I feel about it, but we're just rolling with the punches. It's, like I said, 4 days. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but 4 days. You're not tired, even though you're whinging. Climb up. Come on then. You want to sit in my lap? Whinging, the whinging. If I could just take away the whinging, I can take it all. Okay, you want to climb up on mummy's bed? Okay. I genuinely stand by. I think 4 newborns would be easier than a toddler. Does anyone else believe that? Do you think that, Ash? Yeah, you can go on mummy's bed. You just have to say, mummy, please may I go on your bed? Oh. And what did you do today? Did you see the starfish?
Yeah.
And you went to a disco, didn't you? Did we go to the kids' disco? What flavour was your ice cream?
Sprinkles.
With sprinkles? Take your dummy out when you're talking.
Sprinkles.
What colour was your ice cream? Do you remember?
Pink.
It was pink, wasn't it? And who's on your dress?
Minnie Mouse.
I love doing this like interview thing with her. And how old are you?
2 birthday.
You're 2 on your birthday. Yes, you were. And what is your full name? Take your dummy out and tell me. Wait, tell me clearer. This is a new thing she's learned. What's your full name? Ocean Augustron. Wow. Can you hear baby crying out there? That's another thing. Do not recommend this hotel if you like get highly aggravated by kids. Obviously there's kids everywhere. Obviously it's a kids hotel. But God. There are literally kids screaming everywhere. But it's nice when you've got like a tired child like I do today. And if she does have a paddy, which to be honest, I'll give her grace. It's weird. She has her meltdowns, but they do last about 90 seconds, 2 minutes max. And I originally booked, did I say this earlier? I originally booked the other hotel next door, the Player, which when I read up about it, it was all adults pretty much. But again, you're allowed kids, not an adults only hotel. And I literally booked like a swimming pool room. So if I flip the camera, the room would have been like balcony and then a pool. What was I thinking? Thank God I changed it, because we would have had to have the balcony shut the whole time, or she would have had to have her armbands glued to her. Right, so little Miss Grumpy Chops, we did just have a battle for about 45 minutes getting her to brush her teeth, so ignore the dummy. Can you show me your outfit? Where's it from? Okay, this is Primark. These are from, I need to find out how you pronounce it. I think it's A-N-A-Y, I think. And then little red Crocs, which look so cute, don't they? Guys, I honestly, it's not okay. I'll show you my outfit. It's quite boring. It's from the maternity section on H&M. It's just nice and stretchy. It's actually like a toweling material, and put a tiny bit of makeup on, which this camera I love in the day for like being on holiday. It picks up colour beautifully, but in the evening inside I feel like I look really grey. But here we are. This bag, one of the best things I ever bought. I can't believe the breakdown. My nan was like, hold fire, stay strong. Because I normally would have just given in. She hates brushing her teeth so much that like, what was Ocean's breakdown? I found them!
No. There's another pair I've just found. They're not the ones.
Nan, you match the walls. Rate Ocean's breakdown on a scale of 1 to 10.
That was bad.
That was
bad.
that.
But we won the battle.
Well,
We did. We got our own way.
she didn't do it willingly.
No.
She's still done it screaming.
Yeah, but no, we've got another baby coming soon. She's going to have to do as she's told.
Nan's giving all the like, I remember when I watched Super Nanny, you just need to, I'm just like, my back's killing me, I just want to go to dinner. But I know that's not the way to be. But toddlers. No, but I think she was mad at both of us then, weren't you?
Yeah. Don't discuss it.
I'm not, she doesn't get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's go to dinner at 9 o'clock.
We'll tell you tomorrow how we get on.
Yeah.
When we clean the
It's
place.
literally like, I feel like we've come away on like a toddler retreat where we're trying to discipline her.
Because
You can tell she's being like miserable though.
I know. But you will win, I promise
Anyways,
you will.
it's literally 9 o'clock and we're going to dinner. Good girl, Bob. If you quickly brush your teeth, then we can go to the water park.
You know what? I've got bed right next to it.
Right next to the water park,
Yeah.
but we have to brush our teeth. Come on, you did it good last night. We have to do it twice a day, every day. Come on, Mummy, come and help you. Look, Papa Ookie's done his teeth now. It's just
Look,
Ocean's
he's
turn.
holding it himself. He's so
Ocean's
big.
turn. Quickly, Ocean's turn. Then we'll go see the starfish. So you didn't brush your teeth on your own this morning, but we'll try again later. Yeah? You gonna try again later?
Yeah, because she's big now, Mummy. She will do it eventually, for God's sake.
At least you let Mummy do your hair. That's something I started young as well. Another day in paradise. My dress is so creased. This dress is so cute though. It's from H&M, I think. Yeah. How cute is this dress?
Oh, it's lovely.
What's it called? Like a little girl dress.
Yeah, a little bit. You used to love them when you were
I
little.
know. So cute. But yeah, I can't bother to steam it. One of the best beach bags I ever bought. It was quite a splurge, and Bing, but I've used it like so many holidays on the trot. The only thing I wish is that it had like a button to close it or a pouch. So to be fair, I just gave you 2 reasons why you shouldn't get it, but let's go. The pool is pretty quiet, so I can give you a little tour. So there's this massive thing that you can jump on and slide off. No adults allowed though, so I don't know how I'd get Ocean up there. I think I mentioned earlier in the vlog, the water is like ice. That's why it's empty this time of day. Just gonna flip around here because I can see some kids, but this bit you can walk through. It's like a little mini water park. And then this is the biggest slide, which isn't huge at all. And then this one's tiny, and then there's more around the other side. Wow, can't believe it's empty. It does not look like this in about an hour's time. So this is the best part for Ocean, for her age I'd say, because it's like a beach entrance. I love pools that have like a beach entrance. Basically, I mean, it's like tiered. She loved this slide yesterday. This one was a little bit too big for me to leave her at the top and run down, because when we were on the slide yesterday, my nan was in the room sorting out her unpacking and stuff. But yeah, this is literally perfect for kids, as you can see. And then this massive pool is obviously just like a normal pool, but it is amazing here, I can't lie. Now I can spy on them. Ocean! Hi! So far Milka is combating all my fears that I had, which was cloud and rain every day, because that was what I was used to last time I came. Today is supposed to be like 28 degrees, which is unreal. Yesterday was 24 and it was still scorching, so very happy. Country, and I feel like I'm getting a cold. Why does this happen? And we've not been putting on aircon or anything. Really sore throat and gross, but I feel like a bit phlegmy. Also this, I keep thinking I'm like, I've got my Apple Watch on. This is the room key. Pew. Some things in life, so advanced. Other things in life, I feel like we're not advanced with. But room key on your all-inclusive wristband. Unreal. We actually got dolled up last night, and I'll have to insert some pictures because I don't know what it is with my brain, but this is the first trip where I'm like, wow. Obviously you can see I'm trying to keep it really real and document little bits, but also like not I don't know how to word it. I don't film much of Ocean's like having breakdowns, because to be honest, she's generally a really good kid, but also I want to keep it real because I feel like that is like my duty. Not obviously it's completely up to me what I share, but sometimes when people message me and they're like, I'm in the depths of toddler tantrums, blah blah blah, like, trust me, I'm in it. So I want to show little bits, but also at the same time I'm wary that like she's my little human, I've got to protect her, and also I'm like not putting it out there to like embarrass her. Obviously she has no idea, but in the future she will. But I don't mind showing you minor things like the toothbrush thing. It's like comedy to us. I can't believe that she actually acts like she acts like brushing her teeth is like, I can't even think what the comparison would be. Like going to the doctors and getting a jab, I guess. She needs to digest. It's going to be twice a day for the rest of her life. Anyway, this is the first trip, get to the point, where I'm like, okay, holidays, I get it now. We've had it so good. Holidays with 2 kids, as in like when this baby's here, no more. No more. As in, they're not holidays. It's just like an assault course. And obviously if we have the luxury of having family away with us, which we are so blessed with the amount of help we get, but we won't always go away with family, you know. My nan won't always want to jump on board and save us, and we will have to figure it out. It's a lot. How do some of you guys have like 3-4 kids? I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, so we looked cute last night, and getting me ready, Ocean ready. I was actually filming some work stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I just completely forgot to pick up the camera, and then I started to not feel very well. My heartburn has really kicked in full force. I'm on Gaviscon. My nan said I need to be drinking the Gaviscon. Apparently liquid Gaviscon's way better, so I need to get that. And I just feel like a bit heavy at the minute. I just feel literally and mentally, just TikTok is just such a, that there's, it's just the side of TikTok I'm on at the minute. It's just so heavy. There's just, it just blows my mind. Like, you look around a swimming pool and some people are literally having the best moments of their life. And I know this happens every day, but like, you're like, okay, they're having the best holiday, the best moment of their life. Some people are literally like in labour, giving birth, and they're having the best moment of their life. Some people get married. One of my best friends, Georgia, she's on her hen do, she's having the time of her life. And then there's people like strangers, essentially, that are having the worst moments of their life. And I think, I don't know if you just deep stuff more when you've got kids, or if it's just because I'm like hormonal, but I'm just, no, it just feels a bit heavy at the minute. But anyways, Nan's took Ocean out to get a table at breakfast, so I just needed to have a shower, and I feel like I look a bit like patchy, like I've got fake tan on, but do you know what, I'm actually tanning quite nice. And you know me, I stick to my 50. I've actually been wearing 50 all on my body as well, and obviously start the day off with my Skin and Me. Love this so much. This is definitely the best product they've brought out. Factor 50 moisturiser. And then I top up throughout the day, but I'm actually happy with the tan I'm getting in a really short amount of time. So we've got the whole of today, and then we've got the whole of tomorrow, but like, you know, when you're out of your room, so it feels like you're a little bit not really fully letting yourself enjoy a full day. I think we're gonna have to kind of head to the airport about 5ish tomorrow. But anyways, let's head to breakfast. I really like the food here, actually. Do you know what? I've deeped it. This is such a good hotel if you have kids. It's honestly, this girl is like, her face lights up as she walks around. There's just so much trampolines, characters everywhere. It's a bit like as close as you're probably going to get to spending a small fortune on like a Disney hotel or something, I guess. Well, no, more, because I've stayed in the Disney hotel and they don't have bloody trampolines on the floor. So let's go and get in the sunshine. It says it's going to be cloudy today, but we will see, because so far, Milka, you have redeemed yourself hugely. Primark bikinis at the minute are Hunza G. I have stuff from Hunza G. If you have no idea what that is, it's like the crinkle material. I'm not going to get up too close because I just feel like it's a bit explicit, but you know what I mean, that really stretchy material. And I picked up a few of these from Primark at the minute, and they're the same, literally with 1/10 of the price tag. This, for people also asked me what I'm doing about sizing, so this is the size I would wear. I just feel like when you're pregnant, maybe not the same for everyone, but my belly just gets bigger. My boobs do as well, but I feel like I wear quite big bikini tops anyway, just because I like to be covered, because I don't want to have a potential slip when chasing a toddler. But yeah, I love this. It's really nice. And again, I'm not going to turn around, but Primark have really improved their cut. I feel like their bikinis used to be a little bit on the granny side, but gorgeous. And I wore a pink stripe one, which I put on the screen that a couple of days ago, exactly the same. The only thing is, for some reason I picked up a small in these, and they fit, but like I probably would prefer a medium, but I had a medium in the stripe ones. But just thought I'd mention that. And these are Primark as well. Wow, I'm such a Primark stan. And I had one more thing to say. Oh, my mole. I went to get my mole checked, you know, I had it cut off, and this is like gauze on it, and I was like expecting her to take it off and check it, and she was just like, no, just leave that on and like let it fall off. But I just feel a bit scummy on holiday with this on, but she said it will fall off, and she said don't go in the pool, don't submerge it, so I've been sticking to it. Obviously a lot of the pools here are kids pools, so they're up to your knee anyway, but anyways, that's my mole update. So I actually don't know what my scar looks like, don't know if it's healing nicely. Anyways, just gonna put a sarong on and off she goes. Also, love this bag, said that the other day. For watching, I hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm sorry for the abrupt ending. Honestly, I just can't believe the last 24 hours, but we're gonna resume back to the more home vlog baby content. I feel like I'm gonna be getting in my nesting mode, all that vibe which you guys loved the first time round. And a big thank you once again to Skin and Me for sponsoring today's video. Again, make the most of my code. It's Sydney Sun YT, and you can get your first daily dose off for just $4.99. And you can test out the new daily moisturizer, which has the perfect amount of SPF in it, and it will change your life, for also just $4.99. So both of them for under £10. Again, if you are already a customer, you can just add this to your box and still test it out for $4.99. Love you guys, thank you for watching. Say bye. We'll see you in our next one.